Okay, so we're continuing our football club history series, and it has been a while since I've done any Scottish football teams. We are deciding to go to Motherwell for this video. Yes, we're looking at Motherwell Football Club, nicknamed the Steelmen, founded in 1886, so a very old historical club. They currently play at Fir Park, which has been their home ground for over 120 years. Currently has a capacity of 13,677. Which by Scottish standards is a reasonable sized stadium, but by English or European top flight standards, on the smaller side. And that is noticeable with a lot of Scottish clubs. Obviously, Rangers, Celtic, Hibs, Hearts, and Aberdeen have bigger stadiums, but most Scottish top flight stadiums and championship stadiums are on the smaller side. It is noticeable. It's just one of those quirks on the average size. The fan bases are smaller outside of Glasgow and Edinburgh. It's a noticeable thing. Take nothing away from Motherwell. They, obviously have a decent sized fan base. Now, back to their Football League history. They've joined the Scottish League system, and as I say, in 1893. They've had multiple spells in the top flight. Haven't always been in the top flight of Scottish football, but they've had multiple spells. They've been a top flight club since 1985 in this current stint in the SPL. Now, when discussing Scottish football, obviously a lot of people, more younger fans, will just think Rangers and Celtic win all the time. Obviously, St Johnstone proved a couple of years ago that they did the cup double of League Cup and Scottish Cup, which was the first time in I think 30 years that Rangers or Celtic hadn't won one of those two trophies. But historically, other clubs have won trophies in Scotland. Motherwell is one of them. So they've got the one league title in the 1931-32 season, what is now the SPL. Scottish Cup, they have two of them. They won their first Scottish Cup in the 1951-52 season, and their last piece of major silverware and their second Scottish Cup was in the 1990-91 season. This is the era when Scottish football starts becoming the Rangers and Celtic show, is the early 90s. Aberdeen, their success dries up, they decline as a club. Dundee United, they also start struggling. Hibs and Hearts haven't been successful for a while. Motherwell get their last major trophy in 91. So this is what I call it, the uncompetitive Celtic and Rangers era, which I think has damaged Scottish football personally. They also won the Scottish League Cup in the 1950-51 season. So in the early 50s, Motherwell had a very, very good side. It's a pity they didn't win more silverware. Now, their major rivals, because they're from Lanarkshire, are Hamilton Academical and Airdrieonians for geography. Obviously, every club in Scotland sees Rangers and Celtic as big rivals, and to a certain extent Hibs and Hearts as well, because they're from the capital. But their major rivals are Hamilton and Airdrieonians. Fun fact about Motherwell: the club is the origin of the Viking clap, which we obviously see the Icelandic national side do, and also the Canberra Raiders in the NRL. The origin of that fan chant and that Viking clap is Motherwell at Fir Park. So that is the fun fact. But there we go. There's a brief history of Motherwell Football Club. They haven't had success for a long time. They've only won one trophy in my lifetime. The early 50s was their purple patch, where they won in back-to-back seasons silverware. But they have won the Scottish League title, and they have got major trophies to their name. And they've been a top-flight side in their current stint in the top flight since 1985. It will be interesting to see if they can add Scottish League Cups and Scottish Cups to that trophy haul. I can't see them winning the Scottish League title without major investment, but they could win another Scottish Cup or Scottish League Cup and add to their trophy cabinet. But they've also won a lot of minor trophies in like the Lanarkshire County Cup and loads of defunct competitions. Also, they've won competitions outside of the Scottish Football League system before they joined, but their major trophy honours, I only got the 4. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll have some more content for you very, very soon.